And good morning, everyone. Merry Christmas. This is Lightly Held Opinions. I am continuing the adventures of Ahana here, going through Thief still. Not really sure where we left off. Oh, okay. I just finished 2-1. So, the next thing is we need to bring in some crystals and move on to 2-3 and also go over to Mora. And I guess I don't know why I'm running down here. We should have taken the home point teleport, but oh well. But anyway, we're going to have to go over to Mora and then over to the not Buburimu, but no, it is Buburimu. Sorry. And farm the 3 sub-job items over there in preparation for getting the permit to go out to Western Ot Urgan. So, as we push to 30, I'm already 22. This is ridiculous. Current region. Let's just go to the exit at markets, because it's also a good time for me to go upgrade some gear. I have a very, very old dagger at this point. I think it's level 8. Also might be a good time to switch to sword. I'm not a huge dagger fan until you get much, much further on. But sword will probably work. Thief can't use that one. Thief can use this one. That's level 23. That's fine. I'll just grab it for next. And then Poison Dagger 8, 183. And we'll get the Poison Knife. We'll equip that now. But again, to save room, throw them in there. Okay. What am I sitting at for region info right now? 47, 46. All right, so we're gonna, I won't say cheat, because it's not actually a cheat, but I have a whole lot of crystals that I don't need. Keep the fire crystal. And I put excess in. Oh, it has not come up yet, so I have to wait. But that does get me what I need for getting 2-3, allowing me to skip 2-2. This is the emissary. All right, so I have to go talk to Naji. All right. And there we go, 5746. Finally. I want to spend my conquest points. Oh, and give me a signal while I'm at it. I'm rank 2, it'll last a little longer now. Common. Warp ring. Yes. Okay. This I have to leave in my main inventory. But you can't use them from your wardrobe, unfortunately. And since this is one I'm going to keep using in my inventory, it stays. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I don't really care. I think I'll just do Sandaria first. Usually you want to end in Sandaria, but it does make more sense. Sandaria is easier to get to. Alright. So first and foremost... No, let's do Winters first. First and foremost, I think I have the supplies mission going for Zolkheim. So let's take the survival guide there. And then we get a long and winding boat ride. All right. Oh, still can't flee. I think that's 30? 25? 25. 30 is trick attack. I'm very surprised that Will-O-Wisp did not aggro me. Didn't see it until it was too late. Now for the really boring portion of this, and I'm sorry, but I am low level, so I am hiding in the belly of the ship. I am not going to fish. I'm not going to explore. I am going to stay safe in the belly and just make it to Mora. Once I get over there once, I get the ability to use the home point. So that won't be a problem. But that first time, it is. Alright, how long do we have to wait for the ship? Oh, good. Good timing. It's always rough when you pay the fee and you get back, into here, and there's nothing to do except wait. And sometimes it's like 10 minutes. But we should see it clip in here in a little bit. Pretty sure it comes from the right. It's been a while since I've taken the boat. There it is. So I apologize in advance, but we're just going to have a very static little while here where we just wait. I don't move. I don't attract attention. But for those of you who watched over the last couple of sessions, the high quality textures are in now. So the game does not look like a 20-year-old game any longer. Now I've got the HD overlay on pivot, so everything looks just better. You know, like my skin textures and everything else just look better. Ashen Bubs is, I believe, the person who did that. They're available on Nexus Mods. Highly, highly, highly recommend them. XI Pivot is a fantastic way to adjust your DAT files on a temporary basis, so that you don't have to manually copy things back and forth. I've got the high quality maps installed as well, so you know where these look just significantly better. Oh, I don't have the maps. I just have them in the mini map add-on. I really should. That'll be one of the things I do when I start converting these sparks here into gold, into gil. I will definitely be purchasing maps because I like having the big ones available. You know, when I come to the map here. Yeah, we can leave it where it just flickers. I think that would probably bother people more. So let's look at what the quests are for. Do I have any objective lists to add? Okay, I can pass on those for the moment. I'm gonna probably end up getting some rabbit hides on this next bit. Oh, and a support job. I did that. I haven't gotten a Chocobo license yet, but I'm going to soon. Fast missions. I'll go ahead and put 2-3 on, since that's the one I'm on right now. Oh, off we go. This is definitely something I will be on quite a bit in the future when I take up fishing. And pirates. Huh. The FPS unlock made that boat kind of haul ass out of here. It is literally going twice as fast. So found one of renders here that is definitely tied to X number of frames. Yeah, there shouldn't be anyone else. There is not. So we get to stare at some boxes here. I'll turn a little so we can stare at some pillars and boxes and barrels and bags and a couple of doors. But we just have to wait this out. So let me look at some. I don't need Pulborough Mines anymore. I don't need Kronstadt Highlands anymore. Oh, whoops. So I need 10 mining attempts, 10 leather working, and 10 woodworking. Fast water fishing rod. Don't have any... the beaky rig is good for Sabiki rig is good for catching best or sardines in Windurst. I've definitely done that quite a few times, and it's really useful when I'm starting to do cooking, because you can catch a number of small fish. You can't open that up, so I can't fish down here. I'd have to go up to the railing. All right, so we'll just kind of wait here and see. Meanwhile, Merry Christmas. Hope everyone is having a good Monday, whether you celebrate or not. I hope your day is going well. Little concerned that the music stopped. Waiting to hear if the pirate music kicks in. Pirates were always fun, but not at level 22 with no sub job and no heals. I should go ahead and bring out my pocket party just in case. I still think we'd get our butts kicked by pirates. I'm not hearing anything. I mean, I'm concerned because the music stopped. I can hear the boat moving through the water, but I don't hear. Okay, there I just heard a crab moving around, but the music stopping is. I'm used to that being pirates, but usually by now the pirate music would have kicked in. Huh. Well, I'll just keep my ears out for it. No, I won't be doing that stuff for a while. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and kick that on. Can't get to those yet because I haven't set foot in them. Go ahead, prep that. Yeah. I'm going to be hunting a bloody robe, so. Oh, I guess he needs sun sand for that. Oh, should have done that too. I'll go ahead and get that since I'll be going near the Crag of Maya on my trip to Windurst. Just in case it comes up. All right, I'm going to. I guess I could talk to Bone Worker, Culinarian, and Weavers. Oh, except I'm now full. Okay. I think we're getting fairly close to the end. So we'll see. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Like I said, this is going to be boring because I'm hiding down here. I am way too low of a level to tangle with just about anything I'm going to run into up on the deck, like a sea monk or pirates. So I'm just going to hang out down here in the dark and the quiet. And hopefully we make it to Mora without any issue. I think we're probably about 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes out. I haven't been actually timing it. Just kind of internal clock for how long these things go. Sure, I don't necessarily need mine, but the slot's open. Okay. But I figure by the time I get to Mora and do everything I need to do there, it's almost going to be dark, which means the bogeys are about to come out. I do love Summoner as a job, so I might spend a little bit of time here trying to farm poison leeches for Carbuncle's Ruby. You know, I don't know that I'm necessarily going to want to jump right on it on this character, but gives me something to do. I need to kill Dommels to get the saliva, and I need to kill rabbits to get the tail, and bogeys to get the bloody robe. And I want to do all of that to kind of raise my level to make it easier with the bogeys, because they're a pain. So much easier with trusts, though. So very much easier than with trusts, or than solo. I've had to fight those things solo, and their curse and their magic are troublesome. One of these days, I'm going to actually like level the paladin job to high levels. Just never really been into tanking, but every time I see a paladin going out soloing with, their self refresh and the massive amount of cures they can put out and the massive amount of damage reduction they can stack, they're pretty good. I mean, they kill slow, but they're hard to kill. All right, come on, we should be getting close. I hear a crab walking around up there. I'm just concerned about something like a sea monk. Yep. All right, we're almost at Mora. Good. Made it, and that's the last time I'll have to do that trip until I decide I want to do fishing. As I am going to grab the home point here. So I apologize for the boring start to the day, but it is what it is. Come on, you said we're nearing more. Let's dock. There we go. Okay. Let's see if it comes in twice as fast. Oh, it's just a very short cutscene. Alrighty then. Page 695 of the... Oh, that's Ambuscade, which I've not done. That is something that is came in much later than the last time I jumped in. But apparently it's a pretty significant portion of the end game from what I was reading. All right, got the home point. And I get a new batch of Unity quests in 21 minutes. I definitely want to get Kupipi as well for a trust when I'm in Windurst. I need to remember to do that. She's a better healer than Millie. By a lot. Okay, which page would I want here? Sure. That's actually a decent one. What I'm doing. Alright, it is 3 p.m. Got 5 hours until... until dark. And that's why I want blue. All right. Did I get saliva? I did not. I'm going to miss so many times. I have 0 skill with sword right now. Even TH2 didn't get the saliva. Okay, fine, be that way. Tumble butt. I didn't see what kind of chest they had. It's a blue. Alright, so let's get the 5th I need for the page. I'm getting a little bit. Alright. Still did not get my saliva. Okay, fine. Usually I keep getting multiples of it. I'm a little surprised. But now I have to kill a couple of carnivorous crawlers here. I love that they use the hickory horn devil as the base model for the for all of the crawlers in the game. Also a blue. All right, one more. Probably have to fight my way through gobs on the way back. I'm surprised none of them aggroed me. Oh well. Ah, I learned Fast Blade. Good. Okay. Well, while I'm here, let me get the next batch of 3. And then go farm some Dalmos. Oh wow, we got Sylvester too. Nope, didn't steal. Well, he grabbed a couple of zoos as well. Fine. Times I wish he wouldn't use that. Oh, hey, I'm level 24. Oh, and here we have a bronze chest, so let me kill this and then I'll open that. I don't know what the rare X is for Booberimu. Second digit 0, 1, or 2. Okay. First digit is even. So even and 0 or even and 2. Oh, crap. So 20, 22, 20, 22, 42, 62, 82. Okay. How many chances do I have left? 2. I'm going to take a risk here because doubled numbers seem to occur more frequently. Oh, well, it's 20. Good. Zeros also occur more frequently, so this is the correct one. Beetle mittens. Those are good for 21. I can wear those. Good. And in ether, that's just shop bait. Let me put the mittens in my wardrobe. And then I'm going to put them on. Oh, there's another bronze chest here. I opened the newer one first. 6 chances. All right, 7, 8, 9. 7 or 9 for the second digit. Okay, good. So it's going to be 30, 40, or 50. 7 or 9. So let's start with 49. So it's going to be, all right, then 39, 37, 39, or 47. So split the middle. So it's 47. Battle axe and a pair of white mitts. And another ether. Shop foods. Okay, I need one more crawler. Probably get aggroed by the bounty hunter eventually, but... working getting my sword skill up. Okay. So let's go kill some Dommels until the bogeys come up very shortly. No, he aggroed. Nope, steel is down. Almost bogey time. But we should get some Dommels here. If I remember right, there's like 3 or 4 right on this hill. There's one. Start there. I need to kill 5 for the page, but hopefully I just get the saliva, because that's the main reason I'm out here. Oh, and it is a bronze chest. Ah, there's the saliva. Way to go. Alright, I'm going to switch to bogeys real quick. Odd, and then 2, 3, or 4. Oh, sorry, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's very easy. It's 21, 31, or 41. So it's 41. Another pair of beetle mittens and a walnut log. Oh, and a beetle mask. Good. That is going to get worn. Put that in my... Well, might get aggroed by a goblin gambler here. Yeah, that's 4 more points of def. I will definitely take that. Okay, poison leeches. I don't care about you right now. I need bogeys. Oh, there's Wakewater Wanda, which if I was leveling White Mage, I would definitely want to farm. Drops a staff that for curing that is actually pretty good. I don't believe it sells well in the auction house, though. Okay. Bogey number 1. And he's only level 23. Perfect. Oh, I got the bloody robe. Because it triggered that. Well, that was convenient. Alright, well, let's see if I can get Carbuncle's Ruby while I'm here. Wait, I think there is a objective here. Under achievements? No. Under anniversary. Hide and go seek? No. Well, I thought it was, but it doesn't look like it. All right. Oh well, let's I'm gonna just kill a few. I'm not gonna farm the Carbuncle's Ruby right now because frankly it's one of those that it's like I like the job. And the reason I'd like to get the Ruby early is because it's such a pain to get all the weathers, but I don't see any reason not to. No, crap, treasure chest. So there's my Carby Ruby. I don't think I've ever gotten it with that few of attempts. Gotta love it. Alright, 5, 6, or 7. One of the two digits is 7. Oh yeah, there's only 12, so let's 74. Doubled numbers. Chicken bone and an ether. Well, shop food. Okay, I need to kill 4 more Dommel, and I need to kill rabbits until I get the tail. At which point I have all the items I need for getting out to Ut-Ergen. So I'll have to definitely start with that. Get to Jeuno and start with that. Of course, to get that, I need to go to... I need to get the Jeuno thing, but that I can do for free, really, by the old trick of the hidden reply. For those of you that don't know it, I will certainly be showing it when I get to Jeuno. I'm pretty much at a level now where I could get to Jeuno. Oh, Mighty Rarab. I need the wild rabbit tail off these guys. Well, that was relatively quick. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is my cat going berserk in the background. There we go. Wild rabbit tail. All right. So I guess I will just be doing the Dommel later. I'm gonna come up here to the outpost, grab the survival guide, because that is always a useful thing. Go to Tarangi, make a faded crystal, and then go to Winders. I sell here. Not easily. Let's just say that. Not easily. Onward. Oh, and it is now 9 a.m. Sylvie, club weapon skills. Okay. Clear that out. Oh, awesome. I forgot about that one. Grown harvest. Can I get to chain 5? Probably not yet. I'll hold off on that. You know, but it's getting close to the end of the month. Perhaps I should grab it and keep it. let's get the Maya crystal and make a faded crystal. All right. Why can I can't grab it because I can't tab target it because he's standing on it. That's nuts. All right. Meanwhile, my cat is still in full-on kerfuffle mode behind me. I just keep hearing bangs. Excuse me. Alright, so now we have to run. And run, and run, and run, and run, and run, and run. I am amused that I probably went the most inefficient route in Tarangi for 4 years. Just because it was the one I knew. And I disliked this zone enough that I never went exploring. And just briefly when I came back one time and had a mount, I decided to look at more deeply into it and found a much shorter path. But yeah, after we complete the Winter's leg of 2-3, I am going to run to Jeuno. I'm going to stop off in Marifito and farm the Gospik grass I need for my Chocobo quest. And then I'm going to get to, to Jeuno itself. I hope. That is always a very, very fraught run without sneaking in Viz, and I'm too cheap to buy silent oil and prism powder. I will trust myself to run, and frankly, I'm going to be close to level 30 when I get there, so yeah. My party will actually have the ability to handle most of the things I run into. Usually I'm making that run at, say, 18 to 20. We're just advancing so rapidly that I'm going to be close to 30. So, Stretch. I think I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of Acheron shields when I get to Windurst and sell them really quickly. Just to make 50k gil and give myself a little bit of breathing room. I should also probably kill a bunch of Yagudo on the way. I need to get 4 Yagudo necklaces for the Non-Amigo quest line. And start unlocking 10 Shoto fame. There are just so many different things that you learn on this. Like how to be efficient, just because they have so many different crazy little, tiny little interlocking systems. But Saruta Baruta is by far my favorite of the starting zones. It's not close, it's not funny. It's just spent so much time here and loved almost all of it. Let's see if I can get the pile chain. Second digit odd. It's not quite enough. So it's 8 and then odd. Well, I'm going to have to risk it. 85. All right, it's 81 or 83. Let's go with the perfect square. Nope, it was 83. Couldn't even get my steel off. Let's see if Spiny Spippy is up. Doesn't look like it, but we'll go a little bit further down here. No. Nope. Okay. take a whack at any Jeuno we see on the way. I'll come back here probably when I'm starting Dancer or Blue. Well, I'll definitely when I start Blue. Because one of the low-level skills I absolutely want to get is Bludgeon. And it's... You can get it later, but if I want to get it early, I've gotta go into some areas right around here. So this will be where I start Blue. But that's... I was going to say that's a ways away, but it really might not be. It's... I want to get Dancer as well. Just to get Dancer to 25 for Spectral Jig. Nope. Treasure chest? No, it's the crap one. Hey, I got a necklace. Now I just need 3 more. Nope. Well, I should be able to farm up some necklaces. I think I have to go to Gideus for this next part. And I will probably take the opportunity to go deep into Gideus and attempt to farm up a chest key, because I need the chest keys from Gideus, Pulvero, and Gelbsa to get the Kazam airship pass. Now, I don't necessarily need that. However, 70, 80, 90. All right, so 85 plus 186. All right. And then there's 13, so I want to go up 7. 3. That's between 93 and 86. 90. Okay. It's 91 or 92. Did I get the pile chain? I did not. That's okay. Bastock Consulate, I think, is in port. Let me get 2 shields. Whoops. Okay. Then let us go sell. I need to stop by and start the trust quest. Grab a couple more home points. I mean, it's just so many little things to do. Okay. And that's a little bit better there. Got 58k gil now instead of 4. Oh, right. I also have all those ones I've talked to the guild masters. So let's do that as we run by here. Clothcraft and Bonecraft are right here. That is the... Pesci is the guild master, I believe. Alright. And then there was another... Once I spoke to that, create shell powder. Oh, which I could do with Wind Crystal and Bonecraft 5. Ah, boo. And I lost. I'll come back and do it later then. New home point. Excuse me. Is it Banana? Yes. All right. Quests. I gotta make headgear, which is Wind and Clothcraft 5. Yep. Go ahead and then we pull out some wind. Where is the... Is there a vendor here? Or do I have to go across the way? Guess I have to go across the way. I haven't done cloth crafting forever. All right, that succeeded. Hooray. Alright, sell the headgear because I don't need it. Let's go back to Bonecraft, since I now have enough crystals. Let me buy another 5 and try to make shell powder. All right, good. Okay. 500 XP. I am almost to level 26. Yeah, I'm going to be very close to 30 by the time I get to Jeuno. Ta-da. All right, good. Let me get Kupipi. Also, while I'm here, time to begin this. Need to do those before I go to Oregon as well. Because getting Imperial Mithril pieces is super convenient. Don't know why I was running in. I don't need to go inside. I need to simply get the point. Oh. Didn't I have that one? Quests. Tutorial. Basic. No, I've already done the assist shell. Never mind. Awesome. Don't have to do it any further. Alright, let's go get Kupipi. Why do I have a cutscene here? Shantoto Ascension? Yeah, okay. Forgot about that. Well, while this is going on, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Oh, Dr. Shantoto. Oopsie doodle. Domina Shantoto. These also, the three there, a Crystalline Prophecy, a Shantoto Ascension, and I don't remember what the third one was now, but those all came in after I had left. So I've never really gone through them. Maybe this is the time I'll actually do that. Who knows? Alright, new home point. Let's go talk to Kupipi. Alright. I have learned Trust QPP, which means I edit this macro. Okay. grab the other 2 home points in here, because they will be useful later. Oh, I can also look at the login. The Greeter Moogle, who is right outside the Mog House here. See what they've got available. Like, Shantoto 2, I believe, is available as a trust. Which, if that's the case, I think it is this month. But if that is the case, I'm immediately buying the Shantoto 2 trust. It is utterly broken. Casts only tier 1 nukes. They hit like their tier 4 when you're, when you're up at 75 or beyond. They hit like tier 4 or 5 nukes. But they cost tier 1 cost, so she never ever runs out of MP. So we'll check that out. All right. Yeah, I need to get the Bastok Consulate. Like I said, I think that's in port, over near the exit, over near where I'll do No One's Onions quest line eventually. I don't need it on Thief. A +3 mind neck piece is really good. It's just kind of immaterial to me right now. Let's grab the waypoint and then talk to the Greeter Moogle. And, then I guess go back to Woods to go over to port. I have 600 points. All right. I think it was a 300 point item. There's, it is there. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Like I said, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's the Consulate of Bastok. I'm pretty sure that this involves... I have to go to Gideus and do something. I'm dithering right now whether or not I want to go deep in and try to get a key. I mean, it'd be useful, but it would take up a bunch of time, and it's a distraction I don't need right now. I don't think I need a Kazam airship pass quite yet, so I'm just going to stay focused on getting to rank 3 to advance ROV, getting to 30, and getting blue unlocked. And Dancer, I mean, but Dancer unlock is actually super simple. Especially once I have a pocket mount that I can pull out. Need to figure out who I am going to align with for the Wings of the Goddess story as well. But I could put that off for a little bit. I've done Sandaria multiple times. And it's a good story, but I'd like to do something else. So I just don't know whether I want to do Windy or Bastok, because it doesn't have to be the same as your, you know, your Allegiant nation here. Where's the door? Oh. This one. Oh, hey, that gave me level 26. Ah, alright, so I have to go to Heaven's Tower and get a magical weapon, and then come back here, and we'll swap it, and then I take that to Gideus. Alright. I don't know that that's necessarily the best plan, but that is what I've been told to do, so do it I shall. Hold on. Quests. Tutorial synthesis. Is Fishing Guild one of them? It is not. Okay. Then I'm not going to worry about doing Fishing Guild right now. Oh, why am I running? Off to Heaven's Tower I go. Alright, so talk to Kapipi. Sure. I love the fact that I'm running around without a sub job right now. Oh, it's lion. Ah, meet at the Crag of Maya. Okay. Well, it's once I get the rank 3, I just have to use the crystal there, and I'll meet Lion wherever. That advances Rhapsodies of Vanadil. Oh. I get Semi's trust here as well. Well, let me certainly unlock that when I get the chance. I don't normally use her. Some people swear by her, but I'm not. It's just not the way I normally play, so. Okay, so back to the Bastakian consulate now, right? Do. All right. Dum-dee-dee-dee-dee. All right, so the run to Gideus is long from here, but oh well, it is what it is. I think I have to kill Aemon, the Ironbreaker, and get an Aspir knife. My dog is telling me she needs to go out, so I will be right back. So I need an enfeeblement kit of sleep. Shantoto Ascension. Okay. I will make sure that I get right on ignoring that. No, I don't need them right now. Let's try to get to Gideus a little quicker. I forgot about Flea. I will stop by the outpost and grab the survival guide. That'll be good. It is rainy here today. Okay. Let's get the survival guide. Then take the run at Gideus to finish this leg. Where do I need to go in Gideus? F7 in map 2. Okay. Onward. Slowly. I don't really want to farm in Gideus. I have to kill one, but I don't really want to farm. Just want to get this done and move on. This will be my my main party for a while. When I get my 6th, and And I'm on blue. Let's see. Who would I want to swap in? Probably Millie. Leopo. Because I, just as the backup heals. None of this really matters until 50s. We're just going to face roll everything before then. All right. Well, we should definitely look at the lottery pop for, I think it's Humu, the Torrent. The Monster Signa Dropper. Oh, I dropped down the wrong one. Well, I'll check this out and then I'll drop into the right area. Huh. Something's not right here. Because I'm not even seeing the... Why am I not seeing the placeholder? Oh, there he was. Okay. Yeah, I modified MobDB to highlight placeholders. But come back after we do this and see if he's popped up. Make things a little bit easier anyway. Okay, so looking for aim on the Iron Breaker as a start. I think he's in the kind of oblong area directly to my northeast. Either that or he's across the way in the oblong area dead east of me. There are two NMs, but no, he's right here. The other one drops the Paralina Shield. They're guaranteed drops. So, where are all of my... Folks. Oh, this is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean the other thing. Why didn't they follow me? Well, this... I might die. I don't understand where they went. Oh, here they come, finally. Kind of late, but... Oh, there's my aspirin knife. Okay. I really don't know where they decided to go to. Alright, let me talk to this guy. Alright, so... Alright, now I have to go back to Melek. Honestly, the quickest way will be... No, hold on. I'm going to go see if he spawned from the placeholder. He'll be back up by about the time I get there, so... And if he is the placeholder again, I'll just warp out. But we'll see. We shall see. Let's finish up this Windurst leg, and then we're going to go to Sandaria and actually kill the dragon and finish 2-3. And then Jeuno. Why'd I get stuck there? Oh, yeah. Jeuno is going to be there to do... I need to get both my Chocobo license and my pocket mount. And then also start the 10th Shoto. So there's a lot to do in Jeuno. But I think by the time I get all of that done, I'll be 30 and ready to start with the advanced jobs. We'll see. Good to have goals, right? He's not up, and he is not. There we go. That's what I wanted, was the cure. The mendicant is not up. Or the placeholder mendicant is, I'm saying, is not. It's not that one. It's not that one. Where's the third? He should be back up. It's not a very long respawn time on these guys. Oh, there's Votary. Well, I am kind of back here already. Alright, there's one NM, but that's not the one I want. Well, is there anyone else in zone? No. Alright. In that case, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to come back here and see if I can find any of the key droppers. I know I said I was going to focus, but I'm easily distracted. Theologist is a key dropper. Good. They followed me this time. That's good. Nope. Votary is a key dropper. Got my silver beast coin. That's good. King Locust, huh? Sword skill slowly going up. Don't think she has a race yet. No. Does not. Alright, got the chess key. Oh. Okay, let's go back and see if he has spawned. Oh, yeah, and you know what? More than... I'm not going to warp out. I'm already back here. I'm going to run over to the home point crystal and get that so I can get back here easily in the future. That's much better. I think that's more important anyway. Hello, puppy dog. My dog is telling me she wants something, but it is not to go out. It is pouring rain, and she just did that. Did not like even a second of it. Okay, so it's just the placeholder again. In that case, off we drop. Home point we go. And then back to Windurst, Fort Windurst, and to the consulate. Turn this in, and then we move on to Sandaria. Which, oof, that's, this might be a good time, I'm dithering. Do I want to go to, like, Valkurm and run to Sandaria for there, which has the advantage of being shorter? Or do I want to go ahead and do the run to Jeuno and get my Chocobo license, because that has the advantage of being I'm much quicker. I'll be able to like Chocobo over. Because I can also start I can also do the pocket mount, and I can start Chocobo on the loose, where I have to go to in Lathine and check the Chocobo tracks, which unlocks the Raising a Chocobo quest line, which always a good one if you want to do Chocobo racing. I usually don't, like I get distracted again, but maybe this is the time I don't. All right, Windurst Port. All right, so this will drop me fairly close to the Bestakian consulate. You know what? I'm going to do the run to Jeuno. I think that that's just smarter. I think then the best thing to do is find the survival guide in Windurst is in port. It's right by the exit. So I'm going to take that and go to Bubarimu and run from there. That is not the path I'm taking, Melik. You're not my supervisor. You can't tell me what to do. All right. Spicy chai. I could go for a cup of spicy chai right now. Alright, teleportation assistance. Shushu, Bubarimu. Off I go. Alright, so gotta go through Marifito and get 4 Gospik grass off of crane flies. And then get through Soramush and then Jeuno. And then I get to see just how bad I suck at the Pocket Mount quest. It's windy. While I'm waiting here, let me go ahead and set up West region. I don't have Marifito yet. I've not gotten set foot in there yet. Alter Ego Windurst. Done it. Here's another 500 XP. Let's go ahead and say get a Chocobo license because I'm on my way to do that. And I'll go ahead and say Alter Ego Sandaria because I'm going to do that when I'm there too. Oh, hey, Merry Christmas. Assuming everyone is in Christmas in their time zone now. Alright, so I guess the question is, should I go Dancer first, or should I go straight to Blue? Or something else? Speak up in the chat. We don't have the NM up, so let's grab Tarangi's survival guide and then into Marifito. I'm not going to divert to Astrosia yet. I'll just pick up in Marifito. I'll just pick up the outpost. Survival guide. That's close enough for when I need to go to Astrosia later. Okay. Oh, whoops. Definitely going to need my my group here with me. I have Sylvie now. Hold on. That's... Let me change the macro here. Didn't realize I'd already unlocked her. I thought it took 5,000. You know what? I have 5,200 Unity things, so okay. Unity, you have to get 5,000 Unity accolades to be able to summon your Unity leader. I didn't realize I'd done that already. Sylvie's interesting. She's a geomancer, so she's not as good at burst healing, but she'll have an AoE regen that just keeps the whole party going. It's especially good against mobs like goblins and bombs that do AoE explosions that hurt everyone. The ones I'm about to go up against, the crane flies, have Cursed Sphere. AoE damaging spells. Sylvie excels at healing through those kinds of content. So that's why I picked her in the first place. I honestly prefer Aparuru in terms of the healer. But Aparuru is she's so good at burst healing, and effectively she's a white mage, but can do a couple of red mage abilities, like very specifically convert. So she has a much bigger MP pool. Until, of course, she converts at the wrong time and gets whacked. That's ballin'. I haven't played for like 10 years. Don't think I've seen either of those classes. So, Dancer came with Wings of the Goddess, which is it honestly is one of my favorite bits of content. We got, because it introduced us to campaign, it introduced us to Dancer. It's funny, I think they, in the anniversary, like Square Enix will occasionally do anniversary polls, or data mining would be a better way to, and they'll put out like bits of data. And Dancer is, I believe, the least mained job, but almost everyone who plays the game for an extended period of time will get it to at least 30. Well, now we'll get it to at least 49, because it's such a good sub job. It gets dual wield, not as soon as Ninja, but it does get dual wield. Spectral Jig is a non-magic free sneak and invis. Used to last 30 seconds. Apparently now it lasts like 2+ minutes. It turns TPs into heals. It has innumerable proc abilities for things like Abyssy and things like, I guess, endgame content where you need to proc to get drops. They've got tons of job abilities that they can just basically spam. So it turns out to be like super, super, super useful. And it just, all their stuff just costs TP instead of MP. Let's see, what else? Then Blue Mage is the traditional Blue Mage from the Final Fantasy series. You basically learn monster abilities, and then you cast them. So things like Cursed Sphere from a crane fly. I can't learn that right yet because I'm not a Blue Mage, but it is one of the things that every mob has, or not every mob, but there's something like 100 and something when you get up to the 99 cap era. There's just dozens upon dozens, couple of hundred different abilities you can learn. So like early on, foot kick from a rabbit. Well, then you've got a little foot kick that you can do, which is fine for what it is, but that's not the real power. The real power is when you mix and match them. You get the ability to, how do I put this? Like there are a certain set. If you there the abilities have like innate alignments, I guess, for want of a better term. They have a certain number of points to a particular skill, and when you put enough points, when you mount enough of the blue magic skills with those points, you get that innate ability. So like you'll get an auto regen or an auto refresh or a killer effect, or just all sorts of things. There's just so many different things you can get, and it all depends upon what particular skills you have set. The higher level you go, the more skills you can set, and therefore the more auto abilities you can get out of it. And plus, some of them are just ludicrously overpowered. Some of the endgame ones are like cannonball or what have you. They do unbelievable damage. They can be, once you start learning some extra job abilities, you can self-skill chain. You can use, I think the first one you can use your magic abilities to magic burst. And then later on you get the one that will allow you to use your physical abilities to participate in the skill chain. So it's pretty spectacular. It just is. Blue Mage is considered a superior endgame sort of job, just because they are the flexibility. They can do so many things. All right, there's one clump, and there's level 27. Let me keep going. I need 3 more and 3 more. 3 more levels, 3 more wild grass. But anyway, the class I was talking about with Sylvie, Geomancer, came with Settlers of Adwine, and is a, well, there's 2. It's interesting. They have 2 completely different lines of spells, Indie and Geo. Indie are AoEs that are cast around them. Some are operate on enemies, some operate on allies. I don't honestly know at this point whether they will go like alliance-wide or just party-wide. I will need to... It's something I'll need to check. I've never leveled Geo. I just seen it in operation. But the Indie line is AoE centered on the Geomancer. The Geo line places what's called your Luopan down on the ground, and it casts an AoE around that. They don't stack. Like, you can't cast Indie Refresh and Geo Refresh to get both. But all of the stuff on that, excuse me, is based around... Geomancer has 2 skills. What's called the Geomancy skill, which, fairly self-explanatory, and their handbell skill. Because they're in their... Oh, there's 3. In their... ammo, or not their ammo, their where you put a fishing rod, or the ranged slot, you could put the handbell, and if you look at Sylvie, when she casts a spell, she'll wave that thing. For the non-NPC, for meaning like not Sylvie, do I not have 4? I do. Fantastic. When I was reading up on it, the strength of your Geomancy is based on the sum of your Geomancy and handbell skills. So it's things like your Indie Regen, which you get very early, You know, it's like a 1 per tick regen, which is kind of crap. But when you get like end game, I think your skills max at 450 each, so you get like 900. It's 30 per tick, which even in end game, that's a pretty stout regen. You know, so Geomancer is just one of those that gets just better and better and better as they go along. All of their skills just do more as their skills improve. The other one that came out of the other job that came out of Settlers of Adoin was Rune Fencer, which I believe is a tank type, and I have never played it. They use a 2-handed sword. I've seen, like, everything I've read on it says it's incredibly overpowered. I'm not much of a tank, and it's just not one that I ever learned anything about. Hello, Shadow. How are you today? Merry Christmas. I try to. If I see chat, I will. I don't have it set up where I see it on my game screen, though. I have to see it on my little side monitor, which means I have to turn my head. I will never ignore people intentionally. However, I'm easily distractible, so... Alright, onward to Jeuno. The city of legend. To get my big riding chicken. Let's go ahead and push to 32 since... Like, see, you can see... I guess I can't see it on her. Silver Beastie coin. Bard is still considered, like, I think is probably the most sought after endgame. It's just so good. Bard means never having to wait for a party. And apparently, like, in the 99 cap era, it's even better. I always liked it for soloing. Back in the day, I was a Beast main. You know, and I love Beast. I mean, I was back before Jug Pets were the end all be all of Beast. You know, where it was the summon. You know, or not the summon, but where I'd charm and, you know, find like a pair, and I'd do the charm and leave cycle. You know. But nowadays, I guess Beast is just, it's all about the jugs, and the 99 jugs are completely and utterly broken, and I'm all for it. I like this game for the story. I didn't like the 45 minutes waiting around for a party. I mean, and I mained white, before I was Beast, I mained White Mage, and solely because my group needed a dedicated healer, and it turned out when I wasn't with my group, it was really easy to get parties. But I've learn to hate healing, because it's always, you always get the tank with the huge ego who's like, I'm gonna pull the entire zone, and then gets mad when he gets killed. It's like, I have cooldowns, and I have a limited mana pool. You know, we could just take a little bit of time and be safe, and no, they don't want to do that. So I ended up like hating healing at the end. Started going very solo-friendly stuff, like Red Mage, Beast, Summoner, and apparently Blue, so I'm going to try that this time. And now with Trusts, I don't need to, like, deal with other people at all. Unless I'm in the end game. That'll be interesting. I haven't seen Endgame in forever. Yeah, JP parties were always the badge of honor, I guess. I mean, Ballin, trusts are just a pocket party. I guess there is some content you're not allowed to use them in, but for anything on the overworld, you just pop them out and it's like you can build the party of the composition you want. Like I'm currently running tank, healer, samurai, and Uber Black Mage, which is a pretty decent party comp. I mean, it's only a 5-man because I can't pull out a 6th yet. But it's really nice that you can make whatever you want, and you can make oddball ones that work. But the nice thing about Trust too is nobody yells at you for trying something like, you know, what we call it, Ghetto Paladin back in the day, War White Mage. You know, you can run that if you want. You can run Beast Samurai. You can run, you know, you can run Samurai Bard. You know, whatever. Nobody cares because the Trust don't talk. I've seen some really effective oddball combos that you just could not, you'd never get a party invite back in the day. But, you know, I would say the general consensus, especially among the 75 cap era purists, are, you know, Trusts ruined the game. The 99 cap ruined the game. And you know, they're allowed their opinion. They can have it. But I tend to like them. Because I'm misanthropic, but I tend to like them. Yeah. Oh, I got aggro. Couldn't steal that time. Well, true. They do that, but they don't yammer at you during a fight other than when they're weapon skilling. They also don't ever yell at you. You know, for missing a weapon skill timing. What do we got here? 5. All right, so it's 5 or 7 for the first digit. It's 7. All right, well. Shoot. God damn. All right, well, I'm going to have to guess then. It's 78 or 79. Let's try the odd one. Nope, it was 78. I hate it when it, like, makes it look like you're going to be able to do it, but there was just one too many. There is an add-on called Box Destroyer on Windower that automates a lot of that process, but you don't need it. But hey, I made it to Jeuno. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to head to Upper Jeuno, and we are going to, well, I'm going to go start the Jeuno, and I'm going to go to Upper Jeuno and do my Chocobo quest. So hooray. Oh god, it's the Christmas music in Jeuno. Pull out the wrong one, but let's get these out of my inventory. All right, up to lower. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh no, that's right. A crystalline prophecy. Oh, and the other one was a Mughal Kupo d'etat. That was that. That was right. I couldn't remember that earlier. Stepping away for 1 second to make a cup of tea while the cutscene's going on. I'm pretty sure the Landsand boat codebase has coded a Shantotto Ascension on various private servers. I mean, I can't recommend that you do it, but if you want to, I mean, I know that you could probably see it on one of the dedicated Final Fantasy XI streamers' YouTube channels. They'd have the whole thing if you just want to see the story. But if you want to play it, the only way I can guarantee that it works is retail. But yeah, Shadow, that's, I mean, I'm sure that there's a number of places that are very angry about the existence of private servers, but there's so many of them out there now. Some of the 75 cap era ones include the trio of stories, you know, Mughal Kupo d'etat, Shantotto's Ascension, and what was the other one? Crystalline Prophecy. Yeah, the one I'm watching right now. But, well, you did better than I did. I don't think I've ever finished any of the three. The stories I've absolutely completely finished in this game are All Three Nations, Zillart, Chains of Promathia, Wings of the Goddess I never finished, and Treasures at Aragon I never finished, because at that point I started my playtime became very spotty. And then I've barely ever touched The Secrets of Aduin or Abyssy or any of these others. I was very much a 75 era player. But, you know, I was as aware of the existence. I would pop back in and play briefly, but very, very little. This is me trying to decide I'm going to actually, like, finish those things for the first time. And, you know, play with some of the classes I never did. Like, at some point, I'm sure I will play Paladin. I'm sure I will play Ranger. This time, I really want to do Blue. Scholar is another one that I would unlock, but just never really did anything. I have taken Pup to 75. I love that class. Yeah, so I will say one thing that I do like that they've done is the play online login is now tied to a Square Enix login, and it's a lot easier to deal with. But yeah, if you don't remember your code, your like PXIE or whatever code that came with it, or you don't remember your PlayStation Online login, it's gonna be hard to get your character back. But yeah, the Ultimate Collection, if you bought it on Steam, for instance, I mean, you could always reinstall it. You just would have to get your login back or buy a new code to do that. And that's just simple as going on to, you've got to have your account, but then that's just as simply you go on and have to buy that stupid what do they call it, content license, content something. Okay, if you've got your ID but not the password, and you still have access to the email that it was tied to, you can recover that. Yeah, that's the problem. Email might be tough. There's a reason I have emails that are 20 years old, because I have things tied to them. That's also why I use a password manager now, because I can't remember this crap anymore. My brain, I'm old. I am mid-50s. I'm old for a gamer, let me put it that way. I'm not old, but my brain is not what it once was. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing special about making it this far. I mean, it's just one day at a time. Your options are I'll eventually get there or I died. You know, so it just kind of keeps going. God, the Memoria de la Stona again. I remember that in Chance of Promathia. Yeah, mid 40s were a good time. Well, mid 40s, I was recovering from the indiscretions of my ute. So many cutscenes. So many long cutscenes. I mean, I think that was the thing that just finally got me about the trio of not expansions, but like the mini expansions, like a Crystalline Prophecy, was that they were so cutscene heavy that I don't know. I just didn't like the way they were playing. All right, let's start this nonsense. Oh, I'm not. I need to get some. I need to get more Jeuno fame. So okay, I can't start that yet. So what that's going to be is the Million Corn March out to Selbina. Get Bastok and Selbina fame up so far that it gets me enough Jeuno fame. So, like, Voracious Resurgence, I literally have never touched because I've barely touched Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, and I think completing ROV is a prerequisite for starting Voracious Resurgence. So, yeah. We'll see how that goes. I mean, to be perfectly honest, at this point, if they're just showing me pictures instead of animating it, I'm okay with this. The fact that they're still making content for this game 20 years on, where I think they've got like just their developer contingent for 11 is like you can count on one hand. Oh yeah, I mean, look, if for everything I've read about Voracious Resurgence, basically it's like you got to be SU2, which made me go look up what that meant. And frankly, it's like, yeah, I mean, you pretty much are going to be like close to mastering a job by the time you're doing this nonsense. So I'm okay with that. I like the fact that they've instituted we're not going above 119, but you know, they're gating stuff behind just actually playing the game. Sparks gear is great for a fresh 99 from everything I've seen. You know, it pops you up to 117. It's not great gear, but it's so much better than anything you've had to that point. I mean, they're still adding new VR content pretty much every month. Because I've been on the email list forever. So with how the devs are getting smaller, I don't think they'll see any new content anytime soon. I think we will. I mean, I think it'll just be VR. No, I mean, I don't think it'll be. I think it'll be variations on the theme, kind of thing. Yes, I want to ride a chocobo. All right, blah 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 blah. Have never abandoned a chocobo. Okay. And now the trading begins. Okay. Now I have to wait like a minute. I gotta wait one in-game hour. Well, I don't know if I have to wait an in-game hour until the hour changes. I think I have to wait an in-game hour. But it was dark 20 when I started. So we'll wait till 1 dark 20. Yeah, it's pretty short. I remember when this was like, it was one game day in between them. That was where I started. This is a lovely change. Yeah, it is 1 minute. All right, so 10:56:53. All right. There's one. Dun dun dun. Dietmund. I don't know if it starts counting from when I traded it or when that cutscene ended, but let's try. Yep. All right, one more. Almost there. No, not quite. There we go. All right. I think I need Jeuno fame for that. I thought I need to zone, but... Nonetheless, I now have a Chocobo license. Oh, MMP's Market. I need to get the flowers. What is it? Lilac, Amaryllis, and... I don't remember. What? This is for the Moghouse exit quests. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, I can't get my own mount. I just tried that, Shadow. I know you say you can get your own mount too. I'm aware, but I don't apparently have enough Jeuno fame to do it yet. Or I had to zone, so that's why I'm checking. That's why I just zoned. I'm going to go back and talk to him. But I definitely need to do some Jeuno fame quest. Which means, you know, empty up my inventory, get as many stacks of million corn as I can, and go to Silbina. And talk to the sheep dude. And trade him so much corn. Let's see if this worked. Yeah, no, I can't start the quest, so need Jeuno fame. All right, let me go ahead and finish up 2-3, and then I will probably do the get a ton of million corn and go do our buddy with the sheep. You know, one of the things that I'm planning on focusing on in this go-around is the Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. Because it's all kind of new to me, and yet apparently the rewards are just outlandishly good. It looks like it's what Square Enix put in to solve the problem of what happens when you have an entire player base that's at the level cap. And the answer is to make it super easy for everyone to get to the level cap. I remember doing FOV pages of 9 saber-toothed tigers out here and just getting from, well, the level I'm at now to, say, 37. Just doing a big loop doing nothing but tigers. And occasionally getting jumped by, a goblin or something else. Panzer Percival. I usually went and farmed him when I was planning on leveling Dark. Or Warrior. Neck Chopper Axe is awfully good. Alright, Jugner. I'm not going to stop and get the outpost yet. I'm going to stay on the Chocobo to get all the way to Sandaria. No I won't. No I won't. I'm going to stop at the crag and get the crystal. That's important. Or do I? I can run back afterwards and get it. Trying to think which one would be more efficient in the long run. Yeah. I can go... You know what? I'm going to stop at the crag because I can always pick up another Chocobo there. And I can afford it even if it's on the expensive end. Courtesy of Acheron Shields. Oh. I didn't realize it was 11. That's... Okay, then. No wonder I'm hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet. I think maybe I am going to stop when I get the gate crystal here and take a break, because I do need to eat something. Oh, yeah, let me dismount here. I don't think anyone's going to jump me, but there are some 15, 16, 17s possible. So it's conceivable I might have someone show up. Yeah, I think this will work. I'm going to be streaming again later today. I have. I'm going over to my parents here in, an hour and a half. So it'll be after I get back from that. I will be jumping back on. But I'm going to go make myself something to eat and wish all of you a Merry Christmas and hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you want to, tune back in this evening. But until then, thanks for hanging out today. And Shadow and Ballin, thank you both for interacting. I wasn't sure anyone was actually, watching. All right. Well, everyone, you have a great rest of your day. I will talk to you all in the near future. I will be back on this evening or this afternoon, probably. Hope to see you there. Have a good day.